Nimremu, and then Goshan and Beban Twasum Yenum, which in our Puni Bom, Fanny Jeff Piano, Sika Pentina Wusi, Piano Pay Sieno, Viasia Padema, Seninti Yankopansi, Sikaya Pentiana Christo Pokwan Yantobasi, was a Yankopon, yes, Sanchane, I meant to us, Bunyaya for Sanchane, Sabotasotias. I saw for the Yasa Fedian Hasorima, one Tokana Wednesday, and I said, we'll be ante Wonka. She has a Yasima will buy a dear, and I will buy the crap. Yawatisi came so we hear your phone. Nia ya de yanko panka wanka enya weya. Would it funny say if you be bra would ya shaboba? Share the school where man the piano sounds upon a hookah. Now when you back at you with the dawa have me papa.
A tier 4, Bushman 4 out of 4. Yasa share and Tuesday, November 12, 2024. Yabesa din komo biem.
Brighter day. Brighter day, for black. It'll be a brighter day.
And then come on, no, a bit here say, Obefro Niano, so etima betiebi. If it's a dedi kind, ya danya mea say, na what you be a ohuya mobo. A share so dear cordia bauma bonibia and kind.
Yes, yes, to see any money or how we are condia. Silent here. Like I said, cry your more.
And then come on, no, a hiapa. If it's a near be coso, an area say, ya bra boom, ya sitting. Would you say, and can you bet me reach your potential? But ye didn't be ye one to die, honey, I didn't. Yet me didn't be chichere, a honey, they said a baby theater, and ye be also a near accountable, ye near accountability partners. Obi all crowd, Sizia Kana, Nipanicas, Miana Medeme Hoa, Otimika, Untimino, and ye giddy. But then I could hear say, and then the NA bisa. And the question is, are we celebrating mediocrity too much? Asembisano ena ene ye pese ye di hon komo. Debi said ye no ye ne mo nyina na edi djuma no. Obetima join here on all the social media platforms. We stream to YouTube and Facebook. So then your first time now I like it, no subscribe to your page, And I'm feedback I'm the mine so boy and my etimi program ni ye. Debia etimi my correcting yema etimi my yini and yadamasi so for the streams because se ma jumedie no ankon anima enya dia be every Tuesday yebetima nyabre ediaye. Anti abroad jumedie ni ekoso no wo adwenkyere a wobetimi ama yehu comment section wo experience be about asema yebisa say you celebrating mediocrity too much obetimi ama yehu nene no me ne ye me de share Kwame Opoku Agyemang na edi djuma no ono de me chief panelist ye ne di djuma bebre wo sa program yi so and life matters you say every story counts nti instance obi a story count no ye hia odie ye hia me de also de odie beba obi a de nti mesrɛ mo Moma yen time kuchu na yen fancy sheso.
To me put my tongue for you, me bram me any daso. Was so me sat the ni chapo, koko when yame panso. Se senya me what daso tiase dia we need that one so. Tete what time why ye
Nti me gidi se eye me nua Kwame aba ahomane so. Nti Kwame me otemenka.
Nua Kwame tonka pa.
Me ma adwuma wakwa baba Hope for Life Radio. The sky is the limit. And ABRABO mu nsem life matters so na yatena no. Na send a medical cano. And ejumedie ne yebisa sem. So are we celebrating mediocrity too much? And the the wabasui mema okwaina wama me opening remarks and answer one this near the jumedie no ashisheso.
Yo, me that's it. Any kind make sure for Hope for Life Radio TV and the phone na any sponsors from also asking. And that topic is very interesting. Now, I'm hoping that the baby program now. Supposed to normally be now. The kind question, general question what to. May find in two ways. So, beside this question, I can say that the answer can be yes or no, depending on how you're looking or where you're looking from. So, Senemekano, like baby, I would, yeah, and a casting is baby, I would tell them I didn't. And so, and yes, yes, and I say no. It can be both ways. And I hope that by the time I baby, I bet my sister mama, if you want to on the papa, a bit my agree on a certain level. Say, if you are being mediocre, it could be say some people can be doing it without knowing it. And so it can be both ways. Yeah, so I hope say like you're starting education no more will be having an
Oh, well, they made us be and send your kind, there's no right or wrong answer. Yes, and ubia ni hwa ukase the bia no the bia ye can adrian ye church any ade no and yeah the facts, and that is the only way. Yes, because situations be ma and yema to me ACC. But question I maybe say and then no yeah niema bebre and ekoso to say yeah mediocrity atum. So be born a home modern nipa ni person pushy for excellence. Obenya tax bebre. The intikra na amami bisa sasem no eno no. Iti AI to say yeah je adia ye gidi se first no. Enka we the who say standard way ene wo ho. But as a lower standard to the point say mediocrity is the new excellence. People are settling for less and they are seeing that to be cool. And I think it's about time you bet me Eddie Hong Komo because all passion war purpose ube achieve a be boa community a be boa family need the world at larger. Never be or you have to be intentional. Unim say wa unim adie we meet my ye adie we meet my pushy or now one crowform surround you one bit my push you because sisi no akwa say wo adamfo kra na say otimi kire wo say o chale bon ho so pia ho kakra obi betimi afa no in the negative way say o man pressure na na asem na ade na say wo ha no na una we high achiever and no say ne opena wa settle a opese okono and also opese oko achieve you there. But to me no me hu say sa nipa ne do because on bi a wo hu bibi wo mu obetimi abo ama wetimi abo ho so achieve enema beboa timi that was it for that opening remarks no. Yes, and the answer near the Jumadi no, ya beshishe so no, ya bedi kayanta nkrofo a moboa ema yedi sa Jumai motimita ye chide bia joining Ellen upon Backman Kojo Fab Lena Poku Agyemang Efiasi Udua upon K Ameyaw Munyina Nyankopon ensure mo se mo joining a moni edi jumano Dressy North Carolina also ye chiao na Kisi and so Connecticut. Also the bia no utayechi den. Abedwafo amenimu de jumano Kwame Musa Nanahima Ampoma Dani Messinia Boga Kobiko baby I will be an chakesi come and Kingsley also Bechao upon Kea Mea abodi abakope baby I will be a Yami and Shao and no bibia on yabre and he di Jumano Yankopon and Shamo. Enti Kwame we dey ye be rem na ya she Jumadi na se nta ye di kan abobo so ye di kan ho opening remarks no. Enti we dey meto statement no ye can mediocrity cry ade a ye discuss say are we celebrating it too much no. E was ye hu send ye asechre enti ye can mediocrity in terms of definition no saying na e bia ye be define no ama obi a onti ase ana say onti dampo betimi enya kwanya ate ase.
Okay, me that's it. So you can mediocrity like the word mediocrity is generated from the word mediocre. Yes, so there can be a mediocre as something of low quality and something of low value and of low performance. Yes, so there's a simple definition. We are like the only maximum point, I say like what do you feel being at which I be and I say we are like your normal way be a customer visa I say they like what
Fanisa.
Yes, any corner answer the corner you can my yam and to level we are. I don't know who say a maximum. another standard, no. But due to several factors, you know, like in if I say and I say yeah, it drew substandard and drew middle yeah. Now they are pim who is say yeah will be and there are several factors that are informing those decisions now area nipa and I say yeah. Even any nipa as such, you feel our everyday life, education, politics, sports, and we can find level of mediocrity. So first of all, you enter some of the causes of mediocrity. So as I was saying, you know, and it will bring me back to your question. And as I said, are we celebrating mediocrity? And I told you, say it could be yes or no. Yes. So when I take the no, I have one pointer if you are making me explaining that particular aspect, you know. So one of the aspects are bringing about mediocrity, ignorance, and I say we are naive. Yes. 2 words and yet equally like
exclusive and yet the same. Yes.
There's a thin line, but for the purpose of our discussion, it is very useful. Say Nipano or naive like I said, or had any experience no in that particular area and or ignorance into I said when you won't hear cry a lack of knowledge in it, you know, Ubi wouldn't need knowledge about something or like you don't expect the person to do it to the maximum. Standard doesn't apply here. You know, if you're not you do baby, area and it's not credible but for him. If you are now experience answer now why you do the maximum points to go to okay, I think if you do this side and what him, but on no yeah, and these people and after these situations we can't blame them because I think if you go back to my head that level, we need you know. So let's take example for example. You have political parties. Basically, be a my example. Say to about you will be if you nipa na you know I was to obey juma ABC a boy ni crew for one like ne man for. But where say politician why are they to be na ne man for a budget because they don't know the value of mandates and the money back on they have to know say nipa no ebe serve or and you na serve nipa.
Yes.
You go for any the politicians and see you yes a matter say the be on people kakama but we forget say yeah me aso abana mom for one their mom so they should be serving us. We shouldn't be following them and it's hard so I know based my ignorance and naive and never more be you don't know go how like this position will be to see borehole now why I say everything kakaka na cameras media food in the senior no the work of politicians and the work of people are able to move power. It's more than that. But as people, we the electorate now say we were friends, masses. No, we don't really know what like also normal of politicians here. So anytime no, you find say oh MPB you find and that's all. No, it should go beyond that. So that's where the ignorance and naivety,
I don't know. My main bisa question. Say Okano. Ignorance and naivety. Is it on the part of example of the electorate and as a politician?
No, it's on the part of the electorate. Politicians they know what they are supposed to do. But they exploit your ignorance, no?
Yeah.
Like I know electorate, no, the masses, no.
To me, no, a ban is me who said the politicians are taking advantage of the electorates because
we are like, yeah.
And the money no. Part of it the literacy ne ignorance, so like you just said. Because who has say minim say nye MP and maybe or ye kwai MP na a this project. Name no a bar assembly level, a bar a national level so nye omo any decided name no your chief executive or be working with coordinating directors ne others. I think some repair mono cry benya kwai akyerɛkyerɛ saa ade nim sɛ de bɛyɛ obi to aba nyɛ deɛ politician bi agyina podium so na ɔka no na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛno nko na wotie ɛwɔ sɛ woso nya insight into what each of them does. Yɛka member of parliament and the role ne sɛ ɔyɛ mmarahyɛbadwani ɛdeɛ na obɛtumi ayɛ ɛdeɛ na ɔntumi nyɛ saa nso ne yɛwɔ DCE anaa chief executive Could be municipal or metro chief executive. Or also na need the NSA. To me, no, we have institutions so anke was say omobo mass education we call like NCCE, money, other bodies also educated public, send the people can vote based on objectives, based on policies. But and then no, ebi na oka acquire on tribal and maybe oka ignorance in the me no ya dream pa. So on the part of the illiterate, they are me no ya dream. Because me share politicians now, they are rather not helping. Because they so be nimpefe say adie we nya na also ye now so ko gina platform so I could try and try. I think that also comes back to the year kana. That means you are taking advantage of them because you know very well that I didn't work and throw na ucha. But you be an honorable, nobody will challenge. Like who's from Posobeka. And no kahona send amayan so be I wanna we. And you may know we are doing a ban on the part of the illiterate true. And a ban on the part of politician is what politician is not trying to help because they're also taking advantage of the people, which also leads to this mediocrity. Because you can do more than that, you can do better. Why lie to the people? Now, dear, dear, you tax the mamokoji loans, the bay, boho ne, a quine, adeno, near celebrity, who did near like some of them know. We are connected dots now and connected. Timid as a pan for that point, no. Now we make it second point now me chip in.
It's partly because ye who is omo ye papa. Sometimes ye who is omo juma is their responsibility, but we think they are like they are doing us a favor. And then the matter no money now, okay.
Yeah, I know I'm saying now why the no and the yes part to the question. No, the no part no that point no.
Yeah, so you call the yes part now. I have also three thematic areas that we can also look. So the second one, fear of failure, and the aftermath. So sometimes we'll be caught into a venture behind will be idea. Sa who is saying say, hey, that you me failure. At the end, you see, I'm for best say a best minute side, and so you can see say people I'm for work like so many business ideas, but they are almost so taking risk because so Koyana Savia, I didn't need here, Avian Tika, Ashim, I'm for best friend like Oprah Hokwa for you, we didn't buy any side. So that particular aspect, so I can't be my amount for like they stay at where they are, like almost they don't strive to move forward and I say move ahead. Almost me and try to be out and no my abilities no make my explore in because if you are almost so say we are big tia and then if you see if you are discover say amount for best no and it's staff no so and I say one of the reasons here like people who always want to be where they are. People who look at and I say they think they okay and my fan is they do idea. Yeah, if my idea in school terms, go how or if you are co school or any masses, and I think you are first degree we are. Yeah, my class here, I'm finding you maybe. And bribe and can you find so potential with media funding? I get a master time. Normally, I do have a constraint to be a monetary and our resources, but sometimes when you push ahead, that open doors necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah, to add to the okay, Obi Krabeka say, Sky school ya na or Korea ska no de bepe. Ti say when your baby a share to make a can yama boom and man ska. Why worry? Why go spend more time and money to go to school? And the old canon so very true, but share the flip side now. Who also be taking risk? That means you don't want to grow. Because nothing grows at the comfort zone. Then you have to come out of the comfort zone. Go through some discomfort. And now, say whom mistakes here terrible. But mistakes don't define you. It's supposed to refine you. because me tia and yes me criticize me home and now me yadi bi na nko ya. I have to look at why it didn't work, why there were issues here and there, and try to fix it. And ya fe na me I have to forgive myself and move on, take the lessons and move on. To the all kind of fear of failure, dincrophobe brain, pa. That was a very good point. So the memo what was
Oh, okay. So another point that me research as some of these stats no about association, and I think Umeki wouldn't kind in your earlier submission. You only say Omoa Odo Hombo Mono. Normally Anna Otaye the Omojeni. And I don't mean to demean anybody as make a but see effect even Ghanaians I work with my kana. Normally no share most of us here any side now. If you want maybe a opa who's or more ball mono. Yes. Normally no say if unya a good company, and I wouldn't say a good company. In both ways, no, they can be good, but sometimes unya like connections via and I say their friends via almost anytime they are striving ahead in this manner. Like also to be follow that pattern, no. So if you are almost good school and I say almost year courses maybe and also be ginger I'm away when you're more like almost a day maybe I'm one okay yes also I'll be feeling relaxed. So normally and I know say that experience that experience no. But I don't think that there is a platform to me. I teach you move gigi.
yeah,
But
the
kind of people now you associate yourself with, no, and also it's me everything about whether you being mediocre or overcome any man
we're pushing for excellence. Yes.
Yeah.
And before you go on, let me add to that. True. And apart from even the circle or the group of people, no, the environment you find yourself in. And so Kasano can say we had the Ghanaian community. Sometimes be more be our no and a betre name be our bay. Because a be more cry we'll try so making move no and some I beke can near no. Sometimes when bu ni nguni maybe so push you out of that particular circle or more accretina. There be no I say you settle for less. But unimu who say you can do better. But also say a be more tax, you be can same, you be who to be different. But it's good to be unconventional. Yeah, there be and also follow the OBI yeah. Unimu who so bit my more than that. It's always good. So, and back to friends I work on in circle, no, you have to get accountability partners. She said, "Me no and I sign we should know say oh, we are building and achieving and rising and growing together." She said, "Me no kwame, oh, are they way you good? We be timai also shame who be neba." Because what catch them say obey, you know, I expect that you work on it and achieve it. Ɛna me nso mehu biribi na meka tie nyinaa na yɛpushi yɛ ho na yɛhyɛpi yɛ ho biribi ni na ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi ka nokorɛ kyerɛ nnipa no a ɔpɛ kwan pa so na wo ne no akasa na wakɔ na mo nyinaa mokɔ baakɔtɔ deɛ friends bi a wotry sɛ wobɛmaki move no koraa na nnipa no ɛbu waba mu ɛna wo deɛ deɛn man you can't do this ɛna wei ɛna wo nko a na ade yɛn a wobɛto yɛn yɛyɛ dɛn nti woanhwɛ yie na saa ade no nya hetew na sɛ wogye tom a ɛmfa ho ne wo purpose ne wo passion a wo goal a wowɔ no nyina woanhwɛ yɛ a wobɛdrɔpe no ɛna yɛyɛ nipa sometimes we get hit by some of these things emotionally wonya nyɛ intelligent and now wonya very stronger it can take you to another direction a w'ani amma wo ho so a w'ani bɛba na later no nsɛm nneɛma bebree aka akyiri and that is very very true those you associate with has a bigger impact and a bit much whether you can propel yourself to a higher level to achieve excellence or be lead a mediocre life. So that was one thing that not me person they can't do kind. You can go ahead.
Bob would see as an environment now. I remember that me back from a Juma and say what can I say person man like among for sign be like in some way, they are giving you advice that if you are in view, they think that you can say the out of situation. But I remember I said there was most of us Ghanaians we were holding like first degree PhD in Tanomano. And now most of our supervisors were holding like high school diploma.
Yes.
It's not even a degree. And we were working under them, and if you are like yes, why do you say we are the corporate supervisor people will be telling you, we now pay or maybe
yeah, for mount. Oh,
yeah, for mount this side, yeah. Qualification terms, credential terms, you were higher like we are above standard, but and some amount for better as people who are in some way in their mind they are trying to tell you they are not going or maybe might say yeah person no like about to see or maybe or maybe say but and also in some way a form of like pulling you back as a exploit potential and it's normal. So a very nice way now about the environment aspect,
Yes. Yep. And say may come back to the whole kind of fear of failure now. Me sad obi o cry nye fail obi failing till ehu ankasa because or making on your self aware on to me standing the ground on J on one hundi. It is a nye ni failure ne kra ne hia no but say o faili say o suro kra man kwan. Any looking yeah imududo na decide ne be ho for the beginning only my dear crack how be can be na no aka no a problem. I just obrofo no ntimi kan na so kan on tiase o. That courage to stand for themselves, to speak up, to believe in themselves, becomes an issue. Let alone the okay, say walk your craft feeling, but yeah, share no so we free my ye because answer and crown will be bejo wedding just ojo hundi. And there, most people are disappointing others because it could be that people are looking up to you without even you knowing. And wono ubeye niema ude this when your level are we okay. But what disappoint you be because me wo when say once I me dear Charlie me Ginny Dino say every crown come I want that by inspiration of free on hono. This went man push forward that. What disappointed sa nipa no ebi so anan Nyankopon be nam so kra ma sa nipa no so abepeja abeboa na busua ne community. And is that fear no so boa hard dream be brave na etimi this mediocrity and mediocre life no eba. The memo atwa so answer na obetwa so no safe no wa join high hope for life radio. The sky is the limit. And yatana say life matters and ABRABO NSEM. And the bisa question say are we celebrating mediocrity too much? Because I say we have the potential to achieve excellence. We can push for more, we can do better, but you settle for less. I say ya dantem. We excellent. Yes, we terrible. And ya kunkomu. But yet nimpefe says say my own kwan. Go Bible class say you have to learn to show yourself approved. And say bibia on sabefa bia do it with your mind. Ti say wo ye dia no waye ni yie no way you akoma mu na waye. Ti no ho nkomo na ye twetwe. Say wo adwenkyere bi a obetimi dia man or comment section or Facebook and I say YouTube. And I say opesa friends so akwanya or obetimi free 703 565 2360. 703-565-2360. Now the wadwinche aba. Yeah, there will be biase. I'm say adofwa omo ehwe no. Stevenson, Dina Michelle, God bless you for joining. Charles A5, Charles Amankwa, God bless you. Kobe Brown, Richie, Yankopon, and Shao, so are joining. Samuel Park, Asari, Ajabin, Yankopon, and Shao. Meden Charles from Kosokoma, DJ Mike, Yankopon, and Shao, and Brother Santi, so baby, I will be Yankopon, and Shao. So there be a multimi boy, map, Jumedi, a basso, a kama. Atimini akwame we de ye beto aso.
Okay, so so the last point I would want to talk about here, low self-esteem. And this particular way resulted in setting low standard for yourself. Yeah, I'm very particular about this particular way because me share, and I'd want to use the Ghanaian community here as an example also. They share for any two major Ghana community who come say, if I compare Nigerians and who come say, you can see a difference in terms of a Juma how we carry ourselves next Saturday. And I remember I said only once, and me fa Uber, me say Nigeria need Uber. I'm not saying the Uber is not something like, but Nigeria you over come say it has why a nurse or a doctor or a IT engineer and Saturday. But we know because some of us they need to be a Juma and you need to be a Juma. The same Juma and but they don't really go into these mini jobs, no. They elevate themselves straight up. And if they have to take some courses, if they have to like maneuver their way through the system now, they are able to do it. But yeah, kind of anytime they lay back, okay, the mammy and yeah, they said, okay, yeah, I'm meeting because my family, if you're meeting me because one crowd feel it, I don't know. But that particular aspect, you know, laid back into explore your potential, no. Anytime, imagine how many Nigerian friends you have, and like in saying, and I say their careers. You see that most of them, no, when you ICR, where you like, and I'm not trying to belittle any job, but they are above the ladder, like they are above us in terms of like working this like but you get good pay this and I think that because they understand you too much. You don't like you who is a Juma we mean the question there are certain positions that and can you me acquire but a better wedding crana and I better crana adult station. I thought the one pass them on person will be young what's matter. Oh, like person will take risk. Yes, so and I think that one area affected the empire, especially Ghanaian community since they are talking about ABRABO and normal affected everyday life inside it. So I wanted to chip that particular point also.
Yeah, made that Sibebre media kwame. Ade a can be very, very true. Say low self-esteem, a di enya bebre e wo kromu ha. So we hear say nkrofo betimi arise adro level bi pa adwuma mu ne ye wo me kai say at some point na me ye adwuma akwanya beda ho say omo be training yen wo nyese we de afi na wo be apply na ya be cresi ya be fa wa na ye mfa akwanya beda ho say wa ye willing say be sua wo be sua no ebe ma wo sika se ma konanim ebe ma wo experience akonanim ebe ma obi bia akonanim unse nkrofo bi ka say omo de omo mpe and I'm like Charlie, omu training kwa omu training ebema o more experience, ebema more exposure, ebema o more pay. Or say mempe. Aden we dey me dey mempe. But on ka say many nje ho because of this or that. No I can't just like that. Obi o onso sa low self-esteem yi. Ade a baby cry so kasa cry on kasa. Ti chance o say de man no ne de am obi foforo. Ti ube hu anago ni one ne hye baabi obe oga betia tiam se si ani ya promote na pushino na so de me pacho ina musa na please bear 2 million bear the 1 year time na still baabi ojina na ojina and yeah very very true low self-esteem a high bebre I don't know say upbringing no there's nothing wrong with being humble but humility doesn't mean stupidity ti enye se mo na o ye o hu in such a way so bia be kasa wo ye no because bia kasa wo ye cry no so nye because wo ye de ye mpo bi ntimi nka no cry enchill and you are very right on that and then also to me the sa mediocre no because o she one place be okoba onya ne so ne kakra o ye okay bibia am pushi no so be ti you are very very true T where do you say yabobo enema etimi this mediocre life and now mediocrity no eba. Now yeah diving into a society needs the way enema koso. You better touch on different aspects. May the best start from social media. I think so social media be transforming we are here. And then no enema was a celebrity a what value be bua nipa no. Say share views a Google sa enema ne ti asia on YouTube, on Facebook, on other platforms. No ding. I'm say afraid for be aba humane so. Me say me de na ato so. Yeah, hello. Hello, mini ultimenka.
Ambacho mitonka.
Bedia me mawajo mawakwa baba ABRABO mu nsem a Hope for Life Radio. Nyumre yeah obetima bodi na wachre baby a ofrefia.
Yo midase. Mididi oponki amya abodi eba kope.
Hey, abodi e mawakwa ba and then nyumre.
Yeah, midase.
Ijiri se bibi aboko.
Yankopon adum bibi aboko.
Yeah, the radio say. Na nyumre de nkomo ayedi no. Say are we celebrating mediocrity too much? Tiwaba so de minim say o bibi a one adofo be sha ye nyina ebetime suande efre.
Yeah, and of course. Yeah, many of the program na mo yanpa abrebia me try say Tuesday bia say adwuma nye membo so ana bibi dwuma de bi en still media me try say me join na ina yesuade. Na ne me da o panelist na so ase anansi say obo adwuma pa nyame hwam ne adwuma pa modi.
Nyame hwam so say
me kaka kraka ho life experience na me to say we shouldn't undervalue ourselves. Sad low self-esteem no. Se me obi anka me di sad na chi a asense anka me feel opportunities bebre. Adwuma me ye edumre bi na omo pe position bi beda our headquarters anompo bi amano ISA lab what take care of lab as a laboratory automation lab. The more na me superintendent firm so when your position bi amano headquarters na hono or pese ordinary kaka technicians in no say me na metimi ayesa we no o giro mi se metimi ayesa adwuma no. The ebo me so kai no ma mo me colleagues na me co-workers no mo adwuma ma mo mama ne and me accept position because me Africa for me bomb mama ne I wanna they try to discourage me nti man kan kire mo and I make position we nti me na me bomb mama ne e di be week na me ka kire mo oh just say omubuofu ada na eba na man kan kire mo me kan come me nko na hono abofu me buo racism ni ade no nti obi abeta obi ta position ada ho sa obi ampe.
Wow.
You say me ignorant me nim hinti no mo dia ma me no obi ampe. E ho abofu no racism na de me jam kan say me ni jo ho me njai. Ana say me kokora after month me kan say me mpe na me free ho. And I'm say my told the me kona say racism ho na mani jo ho a say me na me die me say fluent ho na ma me nkɔhwɛ. De we tum ne die and o me ya na me mfio mu na me kɔyɛ. Oni me kɔyɛ me give position na no mama me raise about 40%.
Wow.
O mama 40% raise. After so now no o masa di mama engineers am no mo yɛ adwuma and they are training me to become one. As if data center you see about commission we na me a part of engineering team yes sir project no.
Wow, nice.
Engineer be ba or no engineer no abana no because me na minim dia kwaso of fedo. Me started I work from temane your lab automation lab no. Me na me in charge of lab and me set me configure devices ni na ntia kwa fedo no. Me na me do am see no. So the fedo mo hia me a me no ho. Engineers in the background, I mean, I'm saying, me once or winning win. And because of two that, no, or master said, oh, the assistant, Menu di Komokakra. Among us, so I room engineering school and also Master Tia May. We shouldn't allow people to dictate for us.
Yes.
We should, and I could be see the diet, we should be who we are.
Yes.
A man for being influence here because we be a hard on person about him. Or maybe when I wait the original or okay. Nyame amona do kobon ko bisa da bia no bema hu say o level standard na won bia wona fanesa na kuma kura no the mo be shira person media am excuse wo mo but one person who say you can achieve greater than what you are achieving now. And mediocrity media is everywhere, but we should know ourselves now. You say no, I can do better. Number yes to be obina obey dictate and obey the SOE. And here a good program and a more yen nepa and if it's a tier for so a big tina or more obia after be I can't ABRABO home. Ebebua, you should stand for what you believe in and what you think will help you.
Yes.
Not what people think about you.
But that's a bebre meaning of on KML. I'm just saying my kind of the me depan say oh we ignore oma nim say nkrofo we dey me catch oma be discourage me. Obia out of them obia nka say hey chala opportunity we dey you. Now definitely person will grow you have to go through some of this discomfort. To kokra na nneema bi to say ya obetima bon ho so. Now one man share opportunities a obenya na avenues e betime free ho aba ebema wakọ wanim e wa brabo na mum no dodo na usa catch your after so take you decision no mum grass I trolley bu abem which is something else. See, I'm happy say what share this story. I think we're like living testimony because Kauma mediocrity drag based on the menu kwame kan you know. So we have circle, no friends, or colleagues, or co-workers. Etimi so mu ka kire omo an nka mu ema wo ignore and answer we sa opportunity we hwere wa. Ebi anka wonnim time e bi beba. Ba utimi hu ne ope wonim ho a uto so call wanim eso mu no ene se when bi edi tu ye nyina ye fo ye nyina ye timi edi bi esuade no ti yakopon hwa opa
yes said do mu say but na nka se mi kura screwdriver ne spanners ne hammer ne eboboro na de so nso na me kona me kura me laptop wa obi say akoy me domochi ase me so me engineer so hello.
But when almost a chiri for no na ye we obeto ye wa how well di o machi kwa nya hwe na say that ba whether di kwa undi kwa usua de minim say emrepa mu no na me so be ye wadomo ma obekoso akọ wanim menu akwa me mema wakwanya na de opon kan de wo kafa ho no wakansa na yato aso.
Yeah, it's true, and they say other what the become because the ABR within them they were thinking about ABRABO no no we but in I perceive racism when you don't confront those issues now, how are we going to get rid of such things now? And sometimes we have to rise above some of these criticism now. And I would tell you, and some of us will say, yeah, you're having hard times working with our fellow Ghanaians and our fellow blacks than working with the whites.
Yes.
This issue, debatable, but maybe with my experience, no, when maybe I'm married to money, you say some the times I mean issues with among for Nana supervisors, no, they were blacks, and I said they were omo and I'm they omo ya me call for and so sometimes when you don't confront such issues what's the what they are the issue omo kind na one or no and access no maybe I'm not taking decisions like may accept this particular appointment and I say this particular job and what time why and by now go salary is 40% less.
Yes.
But of course you know what when you monetary benefit in terms of education in and within a short period now all those come comment court, they will be working under him.
Yes.
Which will be Abasa because they didn't see the future or no they will be to my year. And baby will be to me and then life I could do. Yeah, I can't beat my car. Oh,
Meda se menu akwame am say also de bi aka ho pa. Ate menu upon say o bibi a obeka na ya to adwumade ni. So na ye kind of influence of social media in terms of celebrating mediocrity because na ye hwe niema course or social media ni niema YouTube ne TikTok ne other social media platforms pushy promote ni ade a obia be person obeko viral and obia viral kono so enam eniema chese bi o ha ni enyan oto bi o ha chese o hwa enhwe ebia koye ana sa na dance challenge obi betima create content because algorithm no focus on engagement and numbers, not the quality of the content. To be can the yeah and I'll be my content good at it doesn't even get promoted. You're hearing from a new man and a new man for a say be any substance any way and yeah that them and it fue you be or just said the crowd lyrics and you're very rich ultimate the far drain ultimate the jewelry ultimate the bpr but a name no hey by water near sister water in nama or more dear trendy you call viral any numbers whether a what substance any substance you consider and I buy a politician said yeah many akwame di kan politicians say take advantage of the people because of ignorance and look at what they are doing we try and throw and they are celebrated for normal stuff that is supposed to be done take one national plan here go by it all those things don't need any celebration tia no na yeah boboso until where the me ni mema menu akwame aka bibia fa social media ne yeah pop culture yeah nyum sem ni ade nam say aka be 15 minutes na ya hwe ne ya wrap it up na menu so abaso no wo bibia ya ma ode account.
Okay, so you hear about so Yemfano, me kind of in general is acting creative arts. So Yemfa musicians and young acting movies, this anomaly and so okay, you know. Right now, I think that we are going towards quantitative, more than the qualitative, Yeah, so say okay, you know, OP. I remember that me service. There was this word I know I'm friend asoko like and you might all the best sana but unya words and this type of music I think that most of the time it takes the center stage because right now no we don't really have any quality metrics I did a bit charges if you look here I was showing most of the about 90% of the time a voting yeah so whether you know first you didn't can nominate too, but you nominate like a list of songs. But when I always carry my pushy or fans, I'm on my vote amount. When I like ultimately nobody really that award. So you be a new good no man so and I'm a standards now perform. You heard even sports talk and it's an man can. Is it you have statistics? When a party ball can say when you say right now no you head in the quality. It's okay any boy. Yes, any first now. Okay, even Ghana Blasters boy or more born in there, any that they are there 10 years ago. So we have more time here. We say standard not perform because I don't know we as a country and as people know to quality metrics not to China. You say your boss short can see or heady ball can see and this normal take center stage, I'm not standards not perform and social media like it depends on where you are going. Maybe you hard or the people to call when you're more like more famous. And over TikTok stars there now. Maybe now go high the obesity, like I don't know how far the media space, and we cannot do anything about it because it's influenced by money.
Yeah.
And these people they have sponsors though. They have money because I'm not for sponsor. Into what most of our content in they center it around it as a bad thing. And if you obey we know the advert not be shame. And say or the advert now creating the content, because of the money factor and then how I see measure normal in these days, no. You know, I don't think that we can have much to say about it, but that's where we are going. And you know, in this way, you know, I think we are celebrating mediocrity because if so we believe I know maybe I'm when you 1 million likes now, we be back social issues, we not say 1,000 likes now, then we know as a society, you know, maybe we are heading towards, yeah.
I say more, and then no, and yama amount for the trendy, and then you may. Omu twa omo nim ni omo achi gu so say no cry talent o because views ni ade bi dey je no because ebi mu kire say and say no cry value chain degree ti omu begina so comedy obi aye influencer ti say oye niema 1 or 2 be or cover viral the next thing bon say omu promote 2 products be na companies see I engage omo and they are the face of some of these companies nowadays. So they are being celebrated, but they will have other good people among here and near what value. They will never be promoted or they will never get anywhere. What do you remember? Kojo Fab are joining on Facebook. Also, I make a contribution. Now, I know they'll blame me mediocrity, on technology. Now, say no, can I also blame technology on the low standards in our generation? Many aspects of our life have been made so easy with the advent of technology. We have limited our ability and thinking to rely on high-level technological convenience, which limits our drive for personal development and growth. Tisani all canon or say say amount and then technology we are say easy. The 1+1 cry just will be kobo chat GPT and kobo Google they confirm it. Onim 2 ne crash on sanjindi. Yes, and to know the OGD technology and then no back to question and bisano. To say yes, and one of the reasons no and no. And I knew that Opoku so are joining Yankopon Shell, Henrietta Brobe Ferguson, also Yankopon and Shell, and Stephen Kojodo for also Yankopon and Shell, so are joining Uni AD Juman. And you heard technology. Nanka may become workplace and professionalism, but say the minua contribution or the buy upon contribution no a cover a whole side. And you bet me a move. Cabre no bear almost 10 minutes. Not your time no aso. Nanka you bear effect on society. Say you also promote to a celebrity this mediocrity na. And so ne ben your society so in the year to come. Many upon others who also social media, they know, obitima my or thought and our 2 cents real quick. Now you're touching on the effect on society if we continue to celebrate mediocrity. Many upon also. I'm saying, many upon.
Me also.
Oh, okay. Tina may be sasa wabasu idea. Yes, social media can about social media. Many anansi can creatives and Kojo Fab also joining on Facebook at the media by no so on the blaming on the technology and aba ama yalowa your standard will be a the obi person trendy. Tina me he say be a 2 cents and also contribution na your movie on I share the effect and not just say you wrap it up.
Yeah, but that's it. I think say yeah Ghana for and I did back Ghana value power respect to elderly people. Now you say social media abay through that and amount for effort so they disrespected and paying for crank and nim crowd to me and through that we can first the term the year and never be an emphasis.
Oh,
or people said well and yet and see I know now we shouldn't abuse the social media. It was created but you need the social media they make it work generate a lot of money. But yeah, they say the attempt, and then when the attempt when you're popular, and now when you be we tend to celebrate and be abnormal. I think they are normal thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Equatorial Guinea. Yes, when I King Solomon of Atama.
Or trendy.
Yes. And people are happy. People are praising you for that. And then I may kind be about a Equatorial population here 1.9 million. Now a man over 900 man 900 so 900,000 saying international so him just more than 10% me mathematics idea. The one I would do more and we attend to celebrate such person.
Wow.
Mediocrity maybe I don't know. Any idea and pay any. Look at Nipa or no more got into those condition or situation. Oh, I think we shouldn't abuse the social media na no. We should rather make a good impact from it. You shouldn't have to generate money from it.
Yes.
Yeah, content it should be
what impact? Meaningful. What impact?
Absolutely. Then say because you pay viewers views na the kika can sama and that's not how Ghanaians, our culture trainers, the trainers say we should respect people, and also we shouldn't use any sort of aswana atem DBA MOBA. In Tikaka America no.
Me da se bebre minua. I'm said the all can be true and there we have my man penny for no ma so camera see almost di atem the can send be I am bisa say hey other Ghana for pen asebi yes na other countries in so be so use social media to this adwuma no e bi so atima fa kwan bi so a creative business a monetize omo channels and making a lot of money e bi more running arts and making money. There are so many ways a man for use social media. I think I'm repairing no you be sa topic na discuss it. Na akwanya bebre o ho a you betimi use social media positively. And they are making impact as I'm making money. See, yeah, but the effect in the so now yeah, wrap it up. Yes, and say you also celebrate mediocrity. Me new akwa me medical about ho. Ujidi said there's so be ne benya wo society so.
Yeah, me that in so kind of na yenya by the agreement so say kind no standards ne conform the quality of standards no a conform so say ne kind right now because of technology you know first na very difficult say yeah and can be no social media like mainstream media so imagine that Okota GTV and that's Okota TV now most of these stations now what any social media and I very easy for people to just get their data normal login now they are doing what they want and answer they are doing what they like so I think say I'm not standards number form because they're starting to say oh okay yeah right now we don't really value respect upon air because we going to say you know after you me the internet or kasane card and like yeah relaxing rules no like man normal simple amount for so be at near the offensive no one I'm a standard number form and I think that if you celebrate mediocrity and then so in a way, a limited growth and development in terms of personal way, so if you are as a person, well, who say, oh, with me, I could do this point. Now, say, oh, Philip, okay, there are so many opportunities that I want to miss. Upon kind, because and our OT amount for them, for now, if you are our position, and the position came with other benefits and perks. And right now, he is in a better place than he was some months ago.
Yes.
So sometimes he be a good man as well. And my personal growth, no, your case, and I said, it's been quitting and benefit no my idea away. Yeah, I think that time, it's made it no man be every year to the bear, yes, say for so bread.
Medasi, I'm say what touching on some of the impact and effect on society if we continue to celebrate this mediocrity and said your kind, impact on growth and progress, one, and less innovation because people would now be motivated to go beyond or more potential and also achieve and near my bit my boama even life cry I easy because we inventors are buy obi all cry they see when to light bulb the number of times or try and sign a work here kaya say oh my 1 or 2 and far my failing tea mama fail one ebu my bem ni ade ka bi kra nye ni se ne yenya so mfa so ide ye niam apepre no and a decrease motivation like you mentioned because mediocrity if we continue to celebrate it's going to drive people not to improve and also betting me I get it into a bigger trouble as a society. I'm say yeah braining tea yeah better try not yeah the project no see her until where the memo will be about 2 minutes now one man closing remarks and then yes the year and now you didn't come off the topic and now say question are we celebrating mediocrity too much as so now yeah what mediocrity is and beginning no minua kwame etimi ma yeti ase what mediocrity is the achechim say about qualities that are neither excellent nor terrible but average. You can go beyond your potential. You can achieve more. Memma fear ni nneɛma bi ɛnka wo nhyɛ sɛ wogye wo ho di wonim wo ho sɛ wobɛtumi akɔ w'anim a mesrɛ wobɔ wo ho so pagya wo mu don't settle for less menyɛ average because woyɛ average a wo deprive wo ho a lot of opportunities sɛneɛ ɔfrɛfoɔ no ɛbaeɛ ɔtumi ma yɛhuiɛ no and I bubble so send ye didn't mediocrity no eba and my mediocre life. You can't fear, you can't cycle, you can environment, ya bubble sani money in so. And I share other aspects and areas. Say you can about Juma and no minuano ebe kind. You can social media and they said baby a day a yakwa could do. In terms of productivity, you can about the pop culture and entertainment. Minuano cry and the creative. The creative industry, no, the cover whole, and I can self-esteem, call low self-esteem, so lead to mediocrity. And to me, my young cock out of our comfort zone, take risk and become whoever we want to become. Yeah, and pursue your purpose. And I say, yeah, pursue your passion because of fear and other stuff. And finally, you share about the impact on society. Say, you also celebrate mediocrity. And I say, touch on less innovation and best for growth and progress. Betting well lead to because of low standards, no, we will accept just okay as good enough or beyond try and betting so country and our company, society, personally, crowd my mediocrity, do nya wow and for won't come be and decrease motivation. Because you want to say everybody deserves a trophy because you'll be a winner. The below standard said you'll be a bit me. Yeah, and not just say generation to come, the posterity will judge us. So then, yentimi anye, and then no yetimi do the do because Nkrofobe Bray at to who see ho make a lot of sacrifices and at Mama Bedru baby I do. Meanwhile, answer now with the major closing remarks no abuafo a omo esoya sene no and I'm your branding tea. Nanka ye etwa eja I was say yetimi ema etiefo ne adofo hu. Say yeah, Obapa Ventures ne so yasne me yetimi di dwumadi ebrɛ every Tuesday. 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 11 p.m. GMT. Ope juma nneɛma bi a did juma pakente fa sandals, beach dress, authentic lace. Bibia did juma ye so ye outdooring, ye naming. Yeah, bridal shower, baby shower, ye. I fro bibia Mr. Look no further. Frey, Barbara Educhum, the CEO, 571-278-8663. And also DJ Mike, 571-278-6417. The only here be all around the DMV area with my friend and almost ship it out of state. So, friend now. And with my email in barbaraeduchuma@gmail.com and our Facebook so Obapa Ventures ubehono Instagram ohihe Obapa for real and so ubehono and TikTok so Obapa Mame Owusu so ubehone wo ho me so hia niema we bia frɛ no na obema wo niema ye kama udidi dwuma na wa no wani beje ama obi a obabi so any age entimi nua kwa me we die mema wa ma short closing remarks na ye de dwumadie no abawi.
Okay, me that say I can't be to I'm say ABRABO something big. So, but I can make that one say as people and as a community, you know, yeah, try to educate to be exposed to some of the stuff now. A bit my boy, I'm a potential because the then we are going to start at where we are, and I think that say we are still quite a quite baby now as a worker like worker she. If you are not a open no, but like yeah, what is I am way there and why any time of money, you know. Now like what can we so I think the education here and certainly about our society politicians may we know those institutions now are more in charge of educating the public on like basic rights and privileges in Sanoma. They should make sure that now can NCC other government institutions they should let the people know that if you talk about Mobia, we are not going to like serve them, they are going to rather serve us. So omuye bibia ye hu say bia we no or ya boy and say like if first maybe I even say like omuye papa na bibisa. We should like take that mentality off the table. You know say mandate. So they are doing the stuff and they are serving us. The second thing I make kind of sometimes yeah, like a normal and then level like this my or ABRABO. If the answer is there, it's not bad that we don't have a group of people and say we are all better in COVID. But personally, no, are you making the right decisions? We know we didn't come and send them no more can that's them no wow no in your leisure time let's go to me doing the area everyone my main and I say we am my main comment and so we should also make ourselves available to people, but then a no manner only share nibia how I who say be a mobile boy and me to level I get for no and take into consideration. So then a kind of time means a normal mean winner maybe better a simple.
Medasi bebre ana yenso yɛda wase sɛ yɛto yɛn nsa frɛ wo no wonya aberɛ ne yɛdi dwuma yi sɛ nnɛ na masua nneɛma prii afiri program a yɛne wayɛ saa nso na megye di sɛ obi a wotumi nya akwanya joining your life no so also wasua nneɛma pii ɛna wei no after program no feed ne wɔ hɔ nti obiara so a wobɛhwɛ no afterwards no ama ma yɛhu mo so mo feedback because I know to me boy ma yɛkɔ yɛnim menim sɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛayɛ nhyira deɛ mede ka ne deɛ ne ho no baako so ne sɛ yeah, we have to set realistic goals now you set goals now you try say yɛbɛnya partners accountability partners on bɛtumi aboa yɛn because yɛnim obi na sɛ yɛasɛte goal na yɛnim sɛ wei na mɛwork towards a biribi ni a ɔbɛtumi hold you accountable ɛbɛtumi aboa ahyɛ you na yɛntake risk ɛna knowledge is good, knowledge is power, but it's useless when it's not applied. It's the most important thing. No, now one farm bobra, I want yen applicable. Then it went across a bit. Nanka a year. You swear near ma. Say the minimum program. The Indian frame. Maybe 1 or 2. I'll just say 2 1 or more. Bebuano taking action. No, is very important. The minimum say yankopon. Not dominating the home of Brobekes Yamai. Obehwe yɛ so saa de atwa na ɔtwe afe no ɛkɔ wie nse nneɛma pii na ACC aha de yɛato yɛ aba wie yɛkyerɛ bɔkɔ Ghana so yɛkyerɛ nyame sɛ ɔnhwɛ obiara so na abatoɔ ne biribiara ɛnkɔ kama obiara so nhwɛ ne ho yie sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɔnya asɛm yes yɛde dwumadie no ɛbɛsi ha ayɛ Hope for Life Radio sɛ de yɛka no the sky is the limit ɛna dwumadie no yɛ life matters ana abrabɔ mu nsɛm every story counts. Enti dasene yebesa ehia sanyum ya ebai etwago na chese wantimi nka bi ma na cha ha na brebe makwan miede dwumadie na si ti nyankopon enhwe ye nyina ye so na onfa ye enko enfa ye mra na wotwe se ne manyawo ansa ene watena se edi dwuma no ti ene makram
yeah Jamas the JP yeah to be a would be a woman, Kadiama, what the moon. You saw beton and so on it, yeah, if you have a want to bensu. So you ask a crab a program, which you have